Hey guys, before we get started, I wanted to let you know that in the last video I posted, unfortunately, for the life of me, I could not add the link to Lovers for Healthy Lives channel. So I'm going to be doing that in this video. You will find the link to Peach's channel in the description box below, and anybody that I mentioned in this video, please go ahead and find the link to their channels in the description box below. I would really appreciate you taking a look at their channel and everything that they have to offer this wonderful community. All right, let's roll them. Hello, this is Zule from Pomona, California, Zone 10A. Today is July 15, 2019. And this is the planter that you saw on my previous video. It's a jungle! I love it though. It is absolutely filled. So let's see. There is the corn. This is brandywine tomato. All this is sugar pie pumpkin. And I think I had some pumpkins growing, but since it's a jungle here, I don't know if I can find them anymore. I don't know. Okay, well, they're in there somewhere. And the gopher ate my beans. Those are all beans that the darn gopher ate. Oh, maybe there's one that's still alive. Yep. Okay. And this one's a random tomato that just came up by itself. I don't know what kind it is, but it's starting to produce. This is my dwarf mandarin, one of them. And the second one, you can't even see it. I can't even see it anymore because it's so overpowered by this jungle in here. But it's in there, believe me. So since I wanted to show you my planter, how it's doing. It's doing fabulous. Let me show you a little bit around the garden. So this is the Japanese trifle. I think that's how you say it. Japanese trifle tomatoes. The seeds were sent to me by Deborah Christmas. Now, Dan at Home in the Sticks today, I saw a video and he was doing a video about blossom and rod. Look at this, Dan. Darn thing. Look at this darn thing. It is absolutely hideous. And it's all over my tomatoes. This is not the only variety that has it. A lot of them have it. Thanks to your tips, I'm going to try to save these. Hopefully they all don't have blossom and rod. But I found some yesterday before I saw your video and I had taken those off. Look at that yuckiness. All right, and then check this out. So this is my tomato, my little, not tomato, what am I saying? This is my pepper little patch, and it is doing absolutely fabulous. When they started growing, when they were teeny tiny plants, I think it's called tipping them off or removing the tips, and they are doing spectacular. Let me show you a little bit if I can get in here. Look at this. I hope you can see that. I really do. It is absolutely loaded everywhere. Loaded. We're here at the bottom. It is super loaded. And look at this one. Super duper cute. super duper loaded. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So these are my mulberry trees. So this one looks bushier because I had it here in full-blown sun ever since I got it last year. I think I got it in June of last year. So it's definitely 1 year old. And then this one I kept in a more shaded area of my garden. I wanted to see how the full sun versus the mostly shade did. And the mulberry is proven to love the sun, and it doesn't mind the sun that we have here in Pomona, California, because as you can see, it is absolutely bushy with a lot of growth and super duper green. Except this is part of the tomato that is trying to come over here, and it's continuing to grow. So this one looks a little rough because, as I mentioned, it was in the shade. So once I put it out in the full sun, it kind of didn't like it, and it was mad with me for a little bit, but yeah, it's doing pretty good. So yeah, I have 2 mulberry trees. Hopefully they continue to grow, and then I can go ahead and pot them up in their permanent home by next year. You're probably wondering, what is this? Well, these are my Egyptian walking onions. Now, Robbie and Gary from Robbie and Gary's channel had sent me walking onions a while ago, and the gopher ate them all. Unfortunately, I don't have any, so I decided to purchase some last year, and I did it around September of last year. And look at how big these are. They're humongous. They're humongous. Now, when I got them, I got little bulbs like this one right here. So nothing big. It was a teeny weeny little thing, and look at how huge they are now. And they have big bulbs. They have huge bulbs. And these are only some. I ordered me 20, and I am so excited because I'm going to be taking these bulbs off and then replanting. Look at that. Aren't they huge? So yes, definitely so happy about that. Those are some. And then I have some over here. I'm telling you, they're doing so good. And then I have some over here that are in my Roma little patch. So they are doing wonderful. I'm going to be removing the little bulbs and then planting them in October, because that's what I did. The ones that I ordered, I planted them in October, and they have done stupendous. Let's see what else we find. These are Tiny Tim tomato plants, and they're doing pretty good. And I have to be completely honest, they take a pretty long time to grow, a pretty long time to ripen. I think this is perfect for somebody that has maybe just a balcony area that would like some tomatoes but don't have like a big space. Perfect for them, and definitely will get the itch of growing off. But as far as for me, I don't know, they're just not for me. They're pretty, but they take a long time, and I think I could have grown bigger tomatoes in these 4 buckets. And I'll be doing a mini video on these Tiny Tim in a bit. But yeah, I don't think they're for me. Don't get me wrong, they're delicious, they're pretty, and they're compact, so they definitely save space. But for me personally, I just don't think these are gonna be it for me in the garden again. Let's see what else we find. All right, so here I have a bed of Romas, and these are all Romas. And then I have about 3 three watermelon vines, and it's the sugar baby watermelon. And check this out, I have a teeny weeny little watermelon. Isn't that cute? This one unfortunately was burned by the sun, but it's okay. At least I'm trying to see what grows together. I also put in some zinnias there, marigolds. Check out this pepper plant. It is loaded. I forgot what type of pepper it is, but it is just absolutely loaded, and the peppers are huge. We've been taking off this pepper plant for a couple of days now. Super duper cool pepper plant. Let's see what else we can find. All right, so check this out. These papalos are absolutely wonderful. These are from Saved Seeds, Robbie from Robbie and Gary's Garden channel. They sent me seeds. I planted them last year, and this year at the beginning of the year I collected the seeds, and man, they're just awesome. So I guess they adapted to my climate, and Robbie has a pretty similar climate. I think we're in the same growing zone. So those seeds were already similar to my climate, and then once they grew last year in my area and I collected those seeds, they are doing absolutely fabulous. Look at the size of these papalos. Man, they're gorgeous. One more thing, I'm not gonna make this video super duper long. Well, hopefully it's not that long. Let me show you one more thing. Check this out. This is my morning sun full shade area, and the cucumbers are looking pretty sad right now, but my mom is watering the plants, so they should perk up in a bit. But take a look at this. Cucumber there, cucumber over here, cucumber here, and cucumber right there. So I like how this looks. I'm gonna try it next year with more plants, more tomatoes. I tried it last year with tomatoes and it did fabulous. I wanted to try it with cucumbers, but I think the cucumbers still feel the stress of the heat. Well guys, I just want to give you a little tour of the garden and how it's looking today. Well guys, that's it from Little Bean's Garden. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and as always, take care.